And boom, monkeys, we are live. Welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel. Shout out to you cats that are here on this beautiful Friday evening. Name of the title of the video is Crypto Boogie Navigating the Markets Live, man. Let's see which way the markets is going. I think Charlie just finished up his freaking stream right now, man. Shout out to him, bro. Grinding it out, bro. For you cats out there, as we approach, bro, one of the final lows, or as we approach the possibly one more low, before we start running into the bull run. Yes, cats, right now is probably the best time to accumulate. I'm not saying right now, it's still dollar cost average in. We might get one more freaking dip, man. Let's see which way we freaking go, man, on this mother fricker. Yes, shout out to the first moon ganger in the chat. Mother freaking moon pill rational optics. Hit the like button, monkeys. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment at the bottom. This motivates me to keep dropping alpha on you freaking monkeys. We got my amigo here, Brian freaking Seifert. Let's freaking go. I concur. And Alex P. Long weekend. Happy Mexican Independence Day. Kill, homie. I think Canelo's fighting this weekend, bro. But I have not been impressed by Canelo's opponents as of late, bro. The fight that I am looking forward to is Better Beef versus freaking Bivol. That should be for free. I think it's around October 16th ballpark, give or take, man. What tokens are we going to cover today, man? We got some interesting ones. We are seeing the market pump a little bit, but let's see if this motherfucker is a fake out or not, son. Let's see which way we end up going. Of course, we're going to cover the conventional stuff, Bitcoin, a little bit of ETH. I do want to do some Solana. Definitely want to cover freaking GigaChad and AXGT. We cannot miss Crow. And then to finish off the program, we also have HEX, mother freaking hex, son. But first, we have to go through the mother freaking memes. I do have the fragrance of the day, and trust me, cats, this fragrance is going to be freaking fire. The only setback about this fragrance, man, it is discontinued, so it is going to be a little bit more pricey, or a little bit more on the pricey side. But I'm not telling you guys to go ahead and buy it now. I would rather have you cats just screenshot the mother freaking fragrance. I'm going to show you, monkeys. And after we screenshot that mother fricker, once the bull market returns, then you cats can go buy it on freaking eBay or something like that. But I do not want you spending money on this fragrance right now, because unless you guys want to get a used bottle, I have no problem against that, man. One thing that I'm a big proponent of is covering fucking doggone buying fragrances and buying weapons that are used, bro. Of course, sometimes you can get duped if you buy a used fragrance, but if you get it from somebody like on Fragrance Marketplace, bro, they end up duping you. Guess what, man? Everybody turns on them and lights them up, bro. Nobody deals with them again. So it's pretty much socially enforced, bro. Food for freaking thought, man. But first, let us move on to the memes. Moonpill Rational Optics. No PLS. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cover PLS, bro. I'm going to cover it really quick. And then I do want to move on to HEX, a little bit of Hex, because Hex is fire, my friend. All right. Let's see what we got, son. Let's see what we got. Let's move on to the freaking memes, homie. Memes are freaking fire today. Dude, what if Mickey Mouse is Dominican, bro? What the freak, dude? Listen to this shit, dude.
Bueno, hermano mío, la situación es que el agua ayer se nos metió directamente a la casa, hasta la cama lo arrastró. El agua me está por ahí, primera vez en la historia, porque ese capitán vino fue a zarar con nosotros. ¿Entiendes? Nunca se había visto eso, nunca, primera vez en la historia. La presa bajaba y nunca se metía el agua ahí. Desde que llegó ese señor fue a acabar con nuestra comunidad. Nosotros somos dominicanos y votamos la cédula. Le votamos por Luis Abinader para que siga 4 años más.
¿Y dónde usted vive?
Aquí mismo, en Carizal, ahí mismo.
¿Y dónde fue que se le metió la casa?
El agua. Atrás de la almacén de niños.
Allá abajo.
Sí. Sí, señor.
Straight up Mickey Mouse vibes, bro. Oh my goodness. I remember when I was in the Marine Corps. When I was in the Marine Corps, bro, that's the first time I've ever even met a Dominican, bro. First time I even met a Dominican, dude. And it was so difficult to understand their freaking Spanish, bro. But then dealing with Puerto Ricans, dealing with Cubans, dealing with freaking Dominicans, bro, and you being Mexican, dude, it's difficult to pick up because their accents are way different than ours. They don't fully pronounce their words. Shout out to them. But then I ended up picking up on it, bro. Since all the shit's going on right now, bro, with the fucking Venezuela, with freaking Venezuelans, all the beef that's going on with the Venezuelans and the Haitians and shit like that, man. Check this out, bro. When Border Patrol see Mexicans instead of Venezuelans. This is hilarious, dude.
Border Patrol see Mexicans instead of Venezuelans.
¿Son ustedes mexicanos? Yes.
Everybody's celebrating, bro, because they're not from Venezuela and shit, bro. All right, man. Let me pull this back a little bit, man. Since we're on the issue of this, bro, check this out, dude. This is pretty hilarious. I uploaded this shit. I thought this shit was pretty damn fucking funny. Miguel inspired me to go freaking live with this shit. Here we go, man.
So when you have something like immigration, what it basically is the super rich people saying, I need more brokey time and energy. But the brokies, the native brokies, want too much money for their time and energy, or they want health care, or they want work standards,
pensions,
or they want pensions. No, I need pure slavery. I need slaves. So government, we would like you, using their money, we're going to give you lots of money to let in lots of immigrants so that the brokey bubble inflates with super brokies.
Super brokies, right. So I draw one. Yeah. How racist can I make this drawing?
As racist as possible, please.
Right, sure.
Super brokies, so that we can get the super brokies to do what we want, so I can get further up the rich scale. That's effectively what's happening. Now, when they bring in the super brokies, this is very bad for the brokies, because the brokies now are less valuable, their time is worth less, their wages go down, plus they have to live amongst the super brokies. But the rich people don't care about that, because the rich people don't live anywhere near the super brokies. The rich people live separate. So the rich people are asking the government to bring in all these immigrants so that they can get richer, the poor can end up poorer, and the poor areas become terrible, and the rich places stay fine. What's actually interesting is the brokey bubble's expanding in real time because they're inflating the currency, because the government also has a secret deal with these super rich people here. I'll put a star here and a star here. And that deal is to print unlimited money so anyone who owns assets gets to get richer than ever before. So this is happening, which is also expanding the brokey bubble. And now we're at the point where they're actually starting to take the middle class and the people who used to be a little bit rich, and they're getting added to the brokey bubble. So the brokey bubble is now expanding out, and the kind of rich people are now becoming broke, because having $3 or $4 million used to make you rich. Now it makes you a fucking peasant. It means nothing. And before you know it, you're living amongst this guy with a knife.
Boom, monkeys. That's how they explain it. Let's see if my channel doesn't get hit with that shit, bro. But hey, he's onto something, bro. I agree with you, man. 110%, dude. Shout out to freaking Ascending, man. I love their presentation. The presentation's freaking fire, bro. Total freaking fire. And other news, I'm sure you cats saw the motherfucking debate, bro. Now, I've been into politics, bro, a long time, bro. I've known about politics. I don't mean I go freaking like go campaign and shit, bro. But I've always been interested in politics since I think it was 2004, Bush versus Kerry, bro, all the way to today. And I've seen a lot of debates, man. I've seen a lot of debates. Hands down, in my opinion, the best debater I have ever seen, bro. You cats are not going to like this, bro. I thought it used to be Mitt Romney, bro, even though he's a freaking rhino. The best debater I have ever seen in my life, Barack Hussein Obama, man. That motherfricker was hands down the best debater I have ever seen in my entire life, bro. And I think the first time him and Romney debated, I was sure, bro, Romney was going to wipe the deck with Barack Obama, bro, and he did the very first debate, exactly as expected. But then in debates 2 and 3, bro, Barack Obama handed Romney's ass to him, bro. And hands down, I think he is the best debater out there. Now, what is my position on the way Donald Trump debates? Donald Trump doesn't debate. He argues. He argues and talks a lot of shit, bro. And I think it's very entertaining, bro. And he controls the paces of the debates, at least 2016 Donald Trump, as per my opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump was fabulous, bro, when he was debating Jeb Bush, when he was debating the other Republicans, dude. He did a wonderful job the way he debated Hillary Clinton, bro. His sound bites were some of the best out there, bro, especially when he told her, I'd put you in jail. Dude, that reverberated across the internet everywhere. And then came 2020, man, and Donald Trump was still very aggressive in the first debate he had with Joe Biden, bro. And I think he freaking plowed through him because Donald Trump does not follow the rules, bro, when it comes to debating. He basically does MMA in a boxing match, bro, and he controls the stage the way he wants to. And people were complaining to Donald Trump, man, after the first debate he had with Joe Biden back in 2020, bro, and they said, dude, you need to be more controlled. Don't be doing this shit. So Donald Trump became more controlled. And I think ever since then, he's adjusted himself and he's pulled away from a lot of the OG tools he used to have, which was the showmanship, bro. And with the recent debate he had with Kamala Harris, people were asking me, who do you think won the debate? And I hate to say it, man, I give it to Kamala, bro. Kamala won that debate. I noticed that her demeanor, the way she would conduct herself, her movements seemed very Barack Obama-like, man. And I have no doubt that she was probably trained with Barack Obama. And I think one of the reasons she won that debate was because, of course, two of the moderators were also freaking against Trump. And then on top of that, everything Trump would say would get fact-checked by the moderators. And then on top of that, man, you guys know, and I know, bro, Kamala lied out of her freaking teeth, bro. She lied out of her teeth, bro, about the gun control issue, about fracking. Dude, she copied Donald Trump's policy on freaking no taxes on tips and things of that nature, bro. So I kind of gave it to her, bro, even though, I mean, the odds were stacked against Donald Trump. Now, I do believe if Donald Trump of 2016 was in that debate stage, bro, he would have dominated her and spanked her ass, bro. Big time. Big time, bro. That's my opinion on the debate. Now, why am I talking about this debate thing? Because I do have this shit here, bro. This is an example of how much she ended up freaking lying and shit. Because, dude, that chick lied a lot, homie. A lot, bro. Let me see if I got this shit pulled up. Check this out, man. This is how much this chick freaking lies, bro. Look at this shit.
And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century.
What?
But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
And as of today.
See what I mean, man? And I think that people actually saw that debate, bro, and people actually saw that debate, bro, and they were turned off by what they saw as far as Kamala goes. And the reason for that is because they saw how biased the media was against Trump. And a lot of people are aware as to what's going on, bro. Consistently, they know what's fucking going on and shit. As far as cats and dogs being consumed in Ohio by the Haitians, bro. A lot of people are aware of that, especially people on Twitter. They've seen the videos out there, dude. So they know what's going on, bro. And I think that's what turned them off about Kamala. Same vibes they got from Hillary, man. She seemed like she really didn't care about what was going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, some alpha on that shit, and then we'll move on to crypto, bro, because I know this has been a longer intro than usual. Check this shit out. Aside from this shit, bro, check this out, man. This is from the 80s. You could literally mail order assault and battle rifles. Look at this shit, homie. MP5, only $15.85, homie. 10 millimeter, full auto, baby. Let me see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Look at this shit, bro. What are you, a Haitian sang? That's so fucked up, dude. Ay, 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 bro. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos a ver, dude. Check this out, bro. Now, this shit is off the chain, bro. Look at this. Breaking. President Donald Trump announces a brand new plan aimed at blue-collar, non-salaried workers to end all taxes on overtime. Check this out, homie. This shit is fire, homie. Let's see if Kamala ends up copying this shit.
Also announcing that as part of our additional tax cuts, we will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that. Think of that. Think of that. That gives people more of an incentive to work. It gives the companies it's a lot easier to get the people. And, you know, I went to some economists, great ones, and I said, what do you think? They said, it would be unbelievable. You'll get a whole new workforce by doing that. No taxes on overtime. The people who work overtime are among the hardest working citizens in our country. And for too long, no one in Washington has been looking out for them. Those are the people that really work. They're police officers, nurses, factory workers, construction workers, truck drivers, and machine operators. It's time for the working man and woman to finally catch a break, and that's what we're doing because this is a good one. And I think it's going to be great for the country. I'm also announcing.
Dude, that is fucking dope, son. If he ends up freaking cutting fucking taxes on OT, dude, shit. I mean, God forbid. God forbid. Let's say that my crypto bags don't freaking pump in 2025 and Donald Trump takes office, dude. And he ends up freaking drilling again, bro, big time. And then there's no taxes, bro, on overtime. Dude, I may end up going to the frick. I mean, this is if my freaking crypto bags don't pump. I'm sure they're going to do just fine. But let's say they wouldn't, bro. I would end up going to the freaking oil fields, bro. Freaking grinding it out, 80-hour weeks, dude. Freaking make a shitload of money for at least 4 years, bro. Come back with that dinero, bro. Buy some fourplexes and shit. Invest in some real estate. That would be a plan, son. That would be a fire-ass freaking plan, in my opinion, dude. But there you go, man. That shit. Let's see if Kamala ends up freaking copying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got here, man? Freaking Sending, man. Her micro expressions were rough looking, though. It gave me extreme red pill alarms, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I concur, bro. I concur, man. Dude, I think she did pretty damn good in the debate, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Donald Trump did a good job too, bro. His closing statement was, of course, if she's been in office all this time and she says she wants to do all those things, why hasn't she done it? Which is pretty much freaking true, bro. That's a given. That is a freaking given. He hit it out of the ballpark with that. But if it was a boxing match, bro, I would do 7 rounds to 5, bro, for Kamala. Of course, one of the rounds is very, very close, dude. But I think the overall image, bro, really turned off a lot of fucking voters, bro. A lot of voters because she sounded very elitist. She sounded very non-caring, if anything, bro. Look at that shit, bro. If you take taxes off overtime, I'd be a billionaire by now. Well, yeah, dude. People would be fucking millionaires by now, bro. People would actually be freaking making it, if anything. Know what I mean? All right, cats. Let us move on to the first crypto of the mother freaking day, which is none other than mother freaking boring ass freaking Bitcoin. Don't tell me I didn't have it set up, bro. Oh, yeah. Let me get this shit set up, cats. If you don't mind. I thought I had it set up. Where the hell's my Bitcoin at, dude? Here it is. Trading view. Aquí estamos con Bitcoin on the daily, son. Put this bitch on the daily. Here we go. And here we go. Here we go, cats. Bitcoin's current value is above $60,000, $60,378, and you can tell we're starting to fight to the upside. Now, as far as the 60-day cycle goes for freaking BTC, it does seem like we ended up finishing a 63-day cycle. So as per current measurements, let me grab my measuring tool here, bro. And you can see that currently we're at about day 8, man. Now, the next area where we do have to compromise, bro, and I see that it may be a problem. It would not surprise me if we end up getting rejected here. I have got that 111-day moving average. So if we come up over here, bro, to approximately 62,382, or if this comes to the downside, bro, we make contact with that when we get rejected. That will not surprise me. Let's see how next week opens up, and let's see how Bitcoin closes on Sunday. Let's say we can compromise this 111-day moving average. Let me turn this sucker off, put the freaking EMA ribbon on this bad boy, and you can see that we're above the freaking 200 EMA, and you can see that the EMA ribbon is wanting to flip. You can see that it's wanting to flip from orange side to the top side and red side to the bottom. Let's see what happens, bro. But again, let's see if we're rejected by that 111. Next area we do need to compromise here on the daily would be the bottom of this box, 61,105. Now, looking at Bitcoin historically, turn all this shit off here. You could see that we're a little bit in a fucking down, or you can see that we're a little bit on the downtrend if you look at all these wicks, the main wicks here at the bottom. And you can see that we're pushing all the way up, and we're pushing up at this wick over here. And I do have a certain metric that I wanted to share with you cats over here via Twitter. Right here, man. And this is from the Moon Carl. And you can see that multiple times here on the daily, bro. We've made contact with the bottom portion of this freaking channel. And this time, we didn't really touch the yellow a lot. And we didn't touch the bottom portion of the channel. And it seems we're starting to rally to the upside. And because I'm seeing these consistencies here, it would not surprise me, man, if we continue to the upside. I'm hoping we get one more rejection, at least for the entire month of September, bro. So we have a little bit more time to DCA. Now, here the Moon Carl does state BTC bounced off the yellow support as predicted and continues to trade within the descending channel. That is true. Going to the weekly on this sucker. Let's check this sucker out on the weekly. Put this bitch on the weekly. And you monkeys could see that we're continuing with this Elliott wave pattern. And it does seem that the fourth portion is in. We did make contact with this area of about 52,392, and it does seem we're starting to rally to the upside. We did have a pretty damn large candle print today, and we did compromise this area of resistance, and we're currently floating above it at 60,420. And that's one thing I'm noticing. But on the weekly, how does the EMA ribbon look? It's still very... I'm sorry, this is on the daily, son. I apologize about that, cats. Let me turn this off. Start again. You can see that we're pushing up on this area right here of support, which is 60,414. We did wick above it. We do need to get above the support line. And if we activate our EMA ribbon on the sucker, you can see that we're still pretty bullish. We're still good to go. We didn't go here to the bottom. I would like us to retrace down here to about 52,345 a little bit before the end of the month. That way it gives us one more buying opportunity. I know people don't really want to freaking go through freaking more DCA time, but hey, it is what it is, and it is an opportunity to freaking buy. Now, one thing that I am looking at as far as the MACD goes, you can see that we're still bearish a little bit on the weekly. And you can see that the volume is indicating that we're still dumping a little bit as far as people. And the redder the candle indicates, that means the harder the dumping there is. But if we put this on the daily, you could tell that we're a little bit bullish. But overall on the weekly, we're a little bit bearish as far as the MACD goes. And like I stated, I would like for us to continue getting rejected a little bit more, give us a little bit more time to buy a couple more coins. That way we can end up freaking packing our bags a little bit more. That way we can run to the upside. Let's see which way the market takes us as we approach the next FOMC meeting, which should be on the 18th. Now, from what I'm seeing, it's getting pretty damn close over there. Let me see if I can pull that up for you cats to see how that motherfucker is doing. FOMC watch tool. Oh, wow. Look at that shit, son. We are exactly at 50-50, homie. There's a 50% chance we may end up getting a 25% interest rate cut, and there's a 50% chance we may end up getting a 0.50 interest rate cut. And let me tell you why, cats, I think this is happening. I think this is happening because Jerome Powell knows that Kamala's not going to do pretty damn well. She's down on the polls as far as the internal polling goes for her campaign. I don't really have those stats. I was looking at them. I was actually looking at them earlier, and she's not doing very well on her internal campaigning. So I'm assuming what Jerome Powell would try to do is probably give us a 0.50 interest rate cut, for the reason being that that would rally the markets pretty damn strong and make her shine as we approach November 5th, which is the upcoming election. Now, something I did want to share with you, monkey, speaking about elections, is this shit. Let me bring this down. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I think I posted it up. Here it is. Check this out, man. Now, This is from James Blair. He posted this shit up. Breaking. Pennsylvania Supreme Court just overturned a lower court and ruled that counting updated mail-in ballots is unconstitutional. Huge election integrity win. Let's read that again. Pennsylvania Supreme Court just overturned a lower court and ruled that counting undated mail ballots is unconstitutional, son. So there you go, man. It's going to be a lot more difficult for those monkeys to end up freaking stealing this freaking election if that does end up happening. Now, statistics do state that if Kamala loses Pennsylvania, she's got less than a 3% chance to win the election. So Pennsylvania is a vital state in order for us to compromise and do well with. So that is definitely something you monkeys. That's something that you monkeys definitely want to check that out, man. If we do end up taking Pennsylvania, we pretty much got the election, bro. At least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out over here to Farmer Jay. What's up? And we got Fallout Zone. Yo, yo, yo. ¿Qué pasó, amigos? How you guys doing tonight, man? All right. Now, since we already covered a little bit of Bitcoin, let us move on to Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum entails. And a lot like Bitcoin, it's already started its new 20-day cycle. Let me go ahead and remove myself from the screen. Can you monkeys hear my chat pretty well? I see here Farmer Brown that he's putting a 1 on here, bro. My computer tripping. Just hit a 1, cats, if you guys can hear me clearly. I'd really appreciate that. Here we go. This is a better overview on Ethereum as to which way we could end up heading. Now, we're still a little bit bearish on the daily, and we did manage to pierce over this area of resistance that we did have at about 24.57. We did it with the wick, and it seems that we're currently getting rejected now. Now, one thing I am noticing is that there is an EMA ribbon spread, which indicates that we're dumping a little bit, and it causes a lot of resistance to the upside. Now, the 111-day moving average is a long ways up over here at $3,000, bro. In order for us to even get there, you're talking about, how much would that be, bro? From where we're currently at, that's hablando de at least 26% we would need to pump, bro, to at least get to the 111-day moving average. At least what I'm seeing here. Now, right now is still a great time to buy some ETH, in my opinion. I like the aspect of ETH under $2,200, but hey, man, 24.31 is not bad. I think ETH is just going to do freaking fine. Now, let's put this sucker on the weekly and let's see what it looks like, man. And on the weekly, sorry for all this fucking shit here, you can see that we're above the 111, but if we activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, we are still somewhat bullish, but it does seem like it does want to flip, bro. Let's see what happens. If this flips, we might end up getting a little bit more dip, but we do have plenty of support here at the 111, at 21.47, and especially here at 20.94. If we do continue to dump, that would be pretty damn dope, bro. Hopefully, Jerome Powell just gives us a 0.25% interest rate cut, so it gives us a little bit more time to buy some more crypto, if anything. If we do end up getting rejected a little bit, it makes sense that the 200 EMA is up where it's at because we are in the general area of these locations here, which would be support, which would be at 2132 and also in the area of 2043. That makes perfect freaking sense. And I think that Ethereum right now is at a pretty damn good value. Shout out to Damien, Diamonds and Fire, and I appreciate it, cats, hitting that 1 in the chat. Now, since we already covered that, let's see which way Solana is going. I agree, man, 110%. Finally, with some more discounts before October. Yeah, I agree 110%, man. Buy up a little bit more freaking Ethereum. Buy up a little bit more Solana, bro. One more buying opportunity to get a little bit more Hex, some Pulse Chain, Phantom, Illuvium, all those fucking coins. And pack our bags before the fucking bull run continues going to the upside, man. Next token I did want to cover is motherfucking Solana. ¿Dónde está pinche Solana, vato? Now, Solana here, it's doing a little bit as to what I drew up for you guys. You can see that I drew this up, I think it was on Tacos and Kimchi last Sunday, and we saw Solana start to rally to the upside. And I had mentioned that we could come halfway into the EMA ribbon, and it seems like we're kind of sort of doing that. and then possibly end up getting rejected. I mean, of course, the EMA ribbon is entailing that we're not going to flip, but I am starting to see some curvature here at the bottom portion of the yellow EMA ribbon. Now, if you cats know this already, and you've seen me plenty of times, you know damn well that at the top part is red and the yellow part is the bottom part is yellow. That indicates that we're still bearish. But it does seem like it wants to start flipping, but then we still have a lot of fucking fanning from the EMA ribbon, which may entail more bearishness. Currently, Solana is at about 139. Let's see if we can compromise this 200 EMA at about 139 bucks, which is where we're at right now. And if we don't, it would not surprise me, man, if Solana comes back down here to this area of about 121 bucks. I'm hoping that we do. So we end up acquiring a little bit more tokens. This will give you guys a little bit more opportunity to get a little bit more of that Giga Chad token, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So that is the way Solana is looking right now. As far as its 111 is going, you guys can clearly tell that it's got a long ways to go before it gets to the 111. Turn this bad boy off. Take this fucking measuring tool from where we're at right now. And then run this sucker up. You're talking about at least, it needs to pump at least 7.79% in order for us to even make contact with the fucking 111-day moving average. But one thing about it, though, is that we do have a decent amount of resistance going to the upside, even though you guys see the bottom candles here freaking going to the downside. You can see that we still have a lot of resistance from all these other candles that are a conglomerate that are together over here. Now, if we put this bad boy over here on the weekly, well, take that back. I have a specific chart for this bad boy. Pull this sucker out. Vamos a ver. Now, Solana, on the other hand, bro, here on the weekly, you guys can tell that we're still functioning on our Elliott wave sequence, and we are trying to break out of this box of resistance currently right now. And the area we do need to beat is currently where we're at, and then we would have to come up over here and possibly compromise this area of about 158 bucks. If we activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, not the Bollinger Bands, but the EMA ribbon, you guys can tell that we're still a little bit bullish. But then again, we could get rejected a little bit. I'm hoping that we do come down here to 113. I doubt we'll go that low. But nevertheless, we might end up getting rejected, if anything. That is what I'm seeing on Sol. Now, we got here my amigo, Farmer J. What are your thoughts on Gala? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's kind of the case right now, Farmer J, with all the fucking gaming tokens. I think a lot of the gaming tokens are going to end up coming back whenever Ethereum ends up coming back full force. I think once Ethereum gets back up to 3,400 bucks, bro, all the way to 4,000, we're going to start seeing all our gaming tokens to start pumping again, which would include Jewel, Gala, and of course, Illuvium. Illuvium right now is actually at a very good price. I think it's right now at about 40 bucks or so, 43 bucks ballpark. We're not really going to cover that token today, but I think right now is not a bad time to freaking get a little bit of the gaming tokens, especially with everything the way it's bearishly going. But if you guys notice, a lot of the tokens that have not been doing well, most of them are EVM based, which means they're on the Ethereum virtual machine, hence why you're seeing everything dump because of that reason. Now, in turn, you're seeing a lot of the Solana tokens pump because everybody's just fucking pumping up a bunch of memes on Solana. Think about it. Solana doesn't really have a lot of projects outside of exchanges like Orca and Radium. I haven't seen any other projects. I'm sure there is. I just don't know any off the top of my head, man. And then with that stated, the main things that are pumping over there are mostly fucking meme coins, son. Which leads me to the next freaking meme coin, which is Giga Chad. But before we do that, let us go over to one more freaking metric I wanted to show you, monkeys, which I found pretty damn intriguing, if anything. Donde chingados está? Here from Mr. Mags. And I should have shown you guys this shit, but you could see that we're getting an inverse head and shoulder right here. It's pretty evident and clear. Bitcoin is forming a massive inverse head and shoulder type pattern, and you can see that we're currently on the last shoulder before we start rallying to the upside. Now, one of the things that Charlie does say, he likes to have his head and shoulders very symmetrical. If not, he doesn't really count them. But I have seen like fucking flaky or shitty head and shoulders pump as well. But this is one of the things Mags is pointing out. You know what I'm saying? So food for thought on that shit. Now, check this out from Andrew Tate. Vamos a ver.
If Trump wins, I expect crypto prices to rally. I expect stock prices to rally. I expect the U.S. dollar to become stronger. I expect the world to get better a bit. If Trump loses, I expect it to get very bad. And then hopefully so bad that things have to change and that things get good again. But during that very bad period, there'll be blood in the streets. And what do they say? You get rich when there's blood in the streets. If Trump loses this election, and I'm saying this now, I expect Bitcoin to tank. I expect the stock market to tank. I expect there to be mass fear in the markets, everyone converting to cash. I expect people who have a lot of liquid cash to be able to buy a whole bunch of assets at discount. I bet Bitcoin goes down to $35,000 if Trump loses. I'd argue that because people will be fearful. They'll be fearful that the largest democracy in the world has highlighted the fact that it's all fake and that democracy isn't real and that elections don't work. And if that happens, all assets are going to tank. So I'm stacking cash now, thinking, well, if Trump wins, fantastic, good, all my assets will go up. But if Trump loses, I need to be able to buy assets at discount. I want to buy Bitcoin at 30,000. I want to buy stocks at half price. If Kamala wins, the stock market's going off a cliff. Fantastic time to buy. You only buy when there's blood in the streets. So it's extremely important that you guys are stacking cash now more than ever. You need to be working hard now more than ever. All these times opportunities appear, and you wish you had more, or you wish you could do something that you can't do. The reason you can never do anything is because you're not preparing for the opportunity when the times are good or when times are stable. You have to prepare for when there's blood in the streets, and then you have to act when there's blood in the streets. Most of you don't even act when there's blood in the streets, and you certainly haven't prepared for it. It's a guarantee. The world is cyclical, that if there's a period of peacetime, a period of wartime is coming. If things are good, they're going to go bad. And when they're bad, they're going to go good. So in the good times, you need to prepare for the bad times. So this election is extremely important. You guys should prepare for either eventuality. And the best way you can prepare for the eventuality of Kamala winning is to have as much liquid cash as possible so you're prepared to buy assets, because I expect all of them to tank in pricing. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying this now, put my reputation on the line. In case it happens, we can all go back to this clip and we can see if I was right or I was wrong. It's going to be very interesting. Because Kamala is going to pass a whole bunch of laws to benefit the super brokies, bruv.
Yeah.
The super brokies.
The Darcells.
And most of you watching this are not down here. Most of you watching this are kind of up here. Kind of rich, brokey.
Yeah, you're not in a tent in Mexico waiting to sneak across the border if you're watching us. Those are the people who Kamala's going to benefit.
So you have to be very careful because we're not going to benefit from any of her policies. So you have to be very, very careful and prepared for that.
So there you go, monkeys. There will be buying opportunities if Kamala does frickin' win, especially with real estate cats. I highly expect frickin' real estate to dump a little bit, man, and you're going to get some cheap-ass prices, bro, if Kamala does fucking win, if anything. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on to the next frickin' token is none other than frickin' Giga Chad. Dude, Giga Chad has been doing very, very well. As you guys can see, we're already at 184 million market cap, and we have compromised this weekly line here, and we're above that rate. As you guys can see, we do have a massive bull flag on Giga Chad. Hopefully, we don't come back here into the channel, but if it does, man, that's still a great time to get some freaking Giga. Now, I did have this set up for you cats here via EMA ribbon, my makeshift one. And you can see that we're above the EMA ribbon, which is still very, very freaking bullish. Now, if I turn on the Bollinger Bands, we do have a little bit of resistance here at the second standard deviation at approximately 2 cents. Ballpark. Now, right now, if you were to drop $100 on Giga Chad, you're talking about, you get about roughly about 5,200 tokens, give or take. Now, mind you, this token is still pending to be put on freaking Kraken, and I think it is still at a fabulous freaking price compared of it going to exchanges. Murid has been talking a lot of smack about this token, doing very, 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 very well. Let's put the sucker on the weekly. And you guys could see that we easily compromise this area here on the weekly. We're already breaking out of the freaking bull flag that we did have. And if we activate our Bollinger Bands on this bad boy, as per the bull flag, we could go up here to about $2.04, give or take, man. I did have some data on this shit I wanted to share with you, monkeys. Let me look it up. I think I shared it with Twinksters. Let me see if I can pull that sucker up, man. So bear with me, cats. Let me pull that sucker up. See if I can get you that data. So yeah, man, it depends a lot as to which way the market will end up going, bro. Depending on who wins the election. I've been saying that for the longest, man. That's probably going to dictate which way we do end up going, if anything. Where the hell is it at? Now, this one individual here named freaking Murad, he had been saying that he expects GigaChat to go up to 15 billion market cap, but check out what he's been saying as of late. Check this out. He's saying, show me another meme coin chart with 8 green and only green monthly candles in a row since inception. And I'll show you cats what I mean by that. There's something special about this one, both in terms of price action and mematics. Giga is going between 20 billion and 100 billion in 2025. This isn't just a meme coin, it's a movement. And of course, he's talking about GigaChat. I'll show you cats what I mean. If you put GigaChat on the monthly, man, you could clearly see we've had nothing but fucking green candles, bro. Nothing but freaking green candles. And let me show you guys what I mean by that shit. If you come over here, let me go ahead and turn off all these drawings. Turn off my Bollinger Bands, dude. Check that out. Even for the month of freaking September, son. Look at that shit. Dude, you cannot beat that shit, homie. Look at that, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 green candles so far. Of course, September is usually the most bearish month for freaking crypto, bro. But GigaChat's like, screw you, bro. I'm not playing your freaking games, dude. And it's doing GigaChat shit. You know what I'm saying? There you go, monkeys. That is GigaChat that I wanted to share with you cats. Now, another token that's been doing very, very, very well. Vamos a ver. Is AXGT. You know, we've been covering that shit. Look at that, man. Look at that shit, son. This is on the daily, by the way. We had been talking about this coin. Of course, this 223 million market cap. It's really like 19, bro. This data is incorrect. But if we grab our measuring tool here from the bottom, all the way to where we've gone to, we've pumped about 136%, give or take, man. AXGT has been doing very, very well. Now, these lines that you're seeing here, they're not really coinciding with the candles. But if I put this bitch on the weekly, it's very evident, man, that we've been compromising weekly candles after weekly candles after weekly candles. Now, let's put up the 111. We're way, way, way above the 111, bro. And of course, we're starting to print a little bit of a red candle. Let's even compromise this area over here. Right now, if you were to drop about $100 on freaking AXGT, you get about 447 tokens. Let's see what it looks like with the MACD on it, man. All right, let me turn off this fucking histogram. People are buying it up. Look at that shit, son. Pull this up. You can see these green fucking candles. That's all volume of people buying up. And it's deep green, which means people are buying the shit out of it. Let me turn off this freaking histogram, though, so you guys can see a little bit more clearly. And it's evident, man, that it's running really hard on the daily, bro. We had been talking about this token on this channel for a little while now. I think almost about a month and a half, give or take, bro. And it's so far turned out pretty damn good. We did end up dumping a couple weeks ago. And if I put it here in the weekly, there's still not enough data, bro, to really give you deets on this shit. But nevertheless, AXGT has been kicking ass, bro, especially on the weekly, son. Now, how far could AXGT go, bro? It's not crazy for the outs. It's not crazy for it possibly running all the way up over here to 447 or $4.47. That'd give you a significant return currently where we're at. And this token hasn't even been listed on exchanges either. Let's see if it even goes to exchanges. Now, as far as the Bollinger Bands go on the weekly area, we could end up stopping at would be here at about 26 cents ballpark. So AXGT is doing fucking fire, man. Let's see how much farther we end up pumping with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we got my amigo here, large and in charge. Shout out to you, bro. We got a new person here. Thoughts on pulse chain? Donald Trump has a fat P-dye pair as well as a bunch of other fat LP pairs. Looks parabolic. The one ends in 2 ECE. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about the address. You see? Donald. On pulse chain. Let's see, son. Vamos a ver. Put this bitch on logarithmic. So this is currently the Trump token on Pulse Chain. And one thing I am noticing here, bro, we do have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders. So you see this right here. And then we got another one down here. And it seems like we're finishing up another one here, which means we could possibly end up rallying to the top side, if anything. Market cap's about 83K. That's not bad, man. It'd probably yield you a decent return on this bad boy. Let me see if I can pull something off here. Vamos a ver. The bottom all the way to the top. All the way to the recent bottom. It's not crazy, man, that this sucker will run all the way up over here, bro, to about 5 zeros and a 1118, give or take. Of course, this is moon math. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But there you go with the deets on the Trump token, bro. If you were to drop $100 on it right now, you're talking about you almost have, what's that? 988,142,292 tokens, ballpark. It could do pretty well, man. Just do me a favor, bro. If you end up getting this freaking token, bro, put it on a damn freaking condom wallet. You know what I'm saying? And he is correct. Smash the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment on the chat, monkeys. 110%. Now, let's go on to one of the tokens that I've been talking a lot about, which is none other than freaking CRO. CRO has been doing very, very well. And I am glad I managed to buy the bottom of this sucker right over here. I did end up buying this shit. And now it seems that we've been rallying or scaffolding on our way up. The EMA ribbon is still a little bit bearish, man. It would not surprise me if we go here to the top side, bro. We end up crashing back down, back into this box here of about 8 cents. Current value is at about 8 cents and 30% of a penny. EMA ribbon still bearish. If we look at the 111-day moving average, that would be at about 9 cents. In order for us to get all the way up over there from where we're currently at, you're talking about at least we would have to pump 10%, give or take ballpark. Now, let's see what it looks like with the VRVP, and this indicates a volume. You can see that we've got a little bit of resistance to the upside, man. Of course, the longer the bars are, the more resistance we do have, and that would only make sense. Now, these drawings that I do have here are on the daily, at least what I'm seeing. Now, one thing that I am picking up from this, though, is that we do have this trend line here to the bottom that we do need to beat, which would make perfect sense. This is an area we do have to compromise. And if you look at this correctly, look at that shit. We got a little bit of, no, I wouldn't say it's a bull flag. Todavía le falta un poco más, a little bit more in order for this to be a total freaking bull flag. We'd have to pull this all the way down because we've pumped up a little bit and then we just shot back down. And now it seems like we're still within the channel. We do need to get past this one area here of about 8 cents and 41% of a penny, give or take. Now, let's check this out utilizing the Bollinger Bands. Now, you can see that the Bollinger Bands are squeezing in a little bit. The farthest we can go up, at least in the immediate time frame on the daily, would be almost 9 cents before we end up getting rejected. But maybe this Bollinger Band ends up freaking fanning out a little bit more, opening up a little bit more, and it'll give us more run room. Now, let's put the sucker on the weekly and see what it looks like. Activate the EMA ribbon, and you can see that we're still a little bit bearish. I do have the EMA ribbon zone here at this white box. I think After we get to this white box or this area here, and we get above this freaking line right here, which would be at approximately 10 cents, dude, we can continuously just run to the upside, little to no resistance. Little to no resistance. Of course, the next area we would probably get a little bit of resistance would be within this box realm, and that would be an average of about 11 cents to about 12 cents. But I think that could be broken easily, and then we can run all the way up over here, bro, to a freaking about 18 cents before we start having a little bit of resistance to the upside. And once we beat that, then we just continue running, and we could possibly go back to the all-time high of about 99 cents. I do believe this token can go up to 40 bucks, give or take. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, man. That is the Crow token. We got my other amigo here, freaking Tin Top. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? How you doing today, bro? And before we move on to freaking Pulse Chain, we got the fragrance of the day. Now, monkeys, please do not go out of your way to buy this fragrance. Do not go out of your way. I just had to mention it. Take a screenshot of it, bro. Buy it later once we're deep in 2025. Yes, it'll probably be more expensive, but that's okay because your bags will be pumping. I'd rather have you monkeys invest in CRO token, not financial advice. Rather have you monkeys put a little bit of Giga, bro. A little bit of ETH, a little bit of Solana, man. Some ILV, some Phantom. You know what I'm saying? So, food for freaking thought, cats. Food for freaking thought, man. And like I said, I don't want you guys buying this fragrance right now because it is a discontinued fragrance. And the fragrance I am going to talk about today is Agua de Gio. And this is the Essenza version, bro. This is a fucking 10, bro. And you can see that it's got a little magnetic cap going. It's got the bottom base plate, which makes it seem very, very robust. This is a very, very fresh, beautiful fragrance, man. This is probably one of the best smelling freaking fresh fragrances out there, especially in the high heat. Yes, you could rock it at night. Fuck it. It's just so beautiful that you can do that, bro. The only setback about this fragrance is that it's been discontinued. I actually got this bottle and it was up to here used on Fragrance Marketplace on Facebook, and I paid 120 bucks for this shit. And this is only the 1.7 ounce, bro. Now, what are the main accords on this fragrance, bro? This is a beautiful fragrance, bro. One of the best out there. Pablo, I think his name is Carlos Morillas. He's a Spanish freaking perfumer. He's the one that designed this fragrance, bro. And here it is. It's called Agua de Gio Essenza. It's fresh and spicy, aromatic, citrus fresh. I get a lot of the fresh, man. I get a lot of the fresh and spicy. I get a lot of the aquatics, bro. This is beautiful, man. Very, very beautiful. Fucking straight up 10, man. I think this is probably one of the best smelling fragrances I've ever smelled in my life, man. And what are some of the features about this fragrance? You got this little magnetic cap thing going, bro. Agua de Gio always makes amazing fragrances. Now, get ready for the numbers on this bad boy, bro. How much it costs, bro. Check this out. If you go to eBay, let me make sure I'm not fucking exposing any of my data here. The best price, bro, that you can get this fragrance at, bro, and it's probably even open. Let's check this out. You're talking about 230 bucks for a 2.5 ounce. This is a 1.7. 232 bucks. If you want like the full presentation, the real nice bottle, bro, I think it's the 6.8. You're talking about 555 bucks, bro. Please, cats, do not go buy this fragrance. Do not go buy it, bro. I mean, if you got excessive cash, go for it, bro. But you can see that this is very, very expensive because it's a discontinued freaking fragrance, bro. Once we're in the bull market, will this fragrance cost more? And I'm hoping what I'm telling you does not cause you FOMO, bro. Look at this shit. This is a big-ass bottle, bro. Brand new, unopened. 6.8 ounces, bro. 180 mLs. $800, not including freaking shipping fees and taxing fees, bro. So you're talking about easily 830 bucks, dude. Do not go buy this fragrance right now, cats. Don't fucking do it. If you got extra cash, go for it. But only if you got extra cash. I'd rather have you monkeys invest more in crypto. But this shit is beautiful, bro. This shit is worth fucking having 2-3 bottles worth. I highly, highly fucking recommend this. Just not now, man. Not now, bro. At least get done with the fucking bottom of the bull market in September, bro, before you even consider getting this fragrance, dude. It is amazing. Second best Agua de Gio fragrance I ever obtained. Let me go get that for you, cats. Bear with me a momentito. I am back. Second best Agua de Gio fragrance I've ever smelled was Agua de Gio Profumo. Yeah, Profumo. Alberto Morillas, that's his name. That's the name of the perfumer that made this. He's a Spanish perfumer, bro. This fragrance is amazing for the evening. If you have these two, you don't need anything else, bro. One for the day, one for the evening. Maybe a gym. Maybe you can get Nautica Voyage with it, bro, for the gym. But other than that, you're pretty much set with these two, bro. Now, mind you, this will be a little bit more affordable, but guess what? Also got fucking discontinued, bro. Yes, I know. I know, cats. Also got discontinued, bro. You could probably get this a little bit cheaper as well, man, than this one. But just wait for the bull market before you guys end up getting this fucking luxury shit, bro. These are beautiful freaking fragrances, bro. Alberto Morillas is probably hands down the best fucking perfumer out there. Enough with the fucking perfume shit. Let us move on to the last two tokens of the day. Oh, shout out to DB Zen. Glad to have you here, man. The Trump token makes me a lot in the liquidity pool. Have you charted DRT? It's my secret gem. DJ Roundtable. Hey, man. No, I haven't charted it yet, bro. Maybe on the next one, bro. I'll probably be on here fucking Sunday, bro. I'll chart it for you, bro. Just give me a quick reminder. Do me a favor, cats. If you guys are in here, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment at the freaking bottom. Next freaking token is none other than freaking Pulse Chain. Let's go over here with Pulse Chain, son. Now, Pulse Chain has been doing a little bit of a freaking pump. I'm getting a little bit of an ascending scallop. It could possibly turn into a cup and handle. Look at this shit. We're coming in this way. And then if we end up dumping, boom, then we rally to the upside, bro. That would make perfect sense. I am hoping, dude. I am hoping, though, bro, that we get a little bit more dump because I do want to buy a little bit more Pulse Chain, bro. But you can see that we did compromise the EMA ribbon, which is good. We did go above it. Currently, we're below it again, the top portion. And if this ends up flipping, bro, that means that things will turn very bullish. I know a lot of Hexicans are very, very excited about that, but we are a little bit overheated. Let me turn off this EMA ribbon, this makeshift EMA ribbon. And you guys can see that we are a little bit overheated because look at this shit. Look at that shit, man. We're above the second standard deviation on the Bollinger Band. It would only make sense that we start dumping to the downside. Let me turn off this volume indicator. Let's check out the MACD, bro. Let's see if we're going to start dumping a little bit. MACD indicates that we're still very bullish. Volume is high. Dude, it's been a while since I've seen Pulse Chain make a move like this, dude. And I know Hexicans are freaking very happy about this shit, bro, but I do want to see more bearishness. And I want to see bearishness not because I hate the project, bro, but because I do want to accumulate more Hex in itself. Let's put this sucker on the weekly. Let's see how we look. Areas we do need to compromise on the weekly would be none other than this area here of about 4 zeros and a 3886. If we activate our Bollinger Band, the 20 moving average is starting to dip to the downside. So if we go up here and we do compromise this area, we would have to meet it at about 4 zeros and a 4488. That's what I'm seeing here on the weekly on this bad boy. And that's currently what Pulse Chain looks like right now. Now, check this out, man. Once Pulse Chain gets past this area here of about 4 zeros and a 7733, bro, then we can continue to start running to the upside again, bro. We do have a little bit of freaking resistance here, but I think we will do fine. Of course, the highest point being via shoulders, you're talking candle shoulders, you're talking about 3 zeros and a 2586 in order for us to get there. We've never beaten that. It did seem like we were on our way up, and then we ended up dumping pretty freaking bad, bro. Mind you, in October, we still have that case with the SEC that we have pending. Now, let us go over to Hex. Let's see how Hex looks like, man. And Hex looks like it wants to flip its EMA ribbon, son. Look at that shit, homie. That is a GigaChat pump right there. If we take our measuring tool, measure it from the bottom all the way to the top, that's hablando almost 56% that we ended up pumping, give or take, man. I do want Hex to return here to the downside again, bro, so I can get a little bit more. I think it was a couple days ago that I saw this motherfucker do a 27% pump. You could see that we do need to get into this ascending fucking triangle finally again and start bouncing off in here in order for us to start running pretty damn hard. Let's check it out on the weekly, man. On the weekly, it's pretty evident that the first area we would have resistance at is where we're currently at now, which would be at about 2 zeros and a 5-2 or a 5-5. And that's currently where we're at now. We did wick above that, but we do need to get our candle body above that. And then we need to fight into the zone right here of about 64% of a penny. Hold within this box and hope that this EMA ribbon turns around so we could end up going bullish, bro. I do want to get a lot more Hex, bro. Hex is still at a fabulous freaking price, bro. A lot of people are sleeping on this token, dude. So there you go, man. That is the deets on Hex. Shout out to Farmer J here. I'm going to have to find a clone of those colognes at the swap meet, bro. Good luck, bro. These are fucking beautiful, man. I love both of these, bro. You know what? Since I love fragrances so much, let's look at Acqua di Gio Profumo. Let's see how much this sucker runs for, man. Perfumo. Dude, this one's beautiful, bro. Perfumo. It's a little bit cheaper, bro. No tienen muchos. Oh, not bad, bro. Not bad. Look at this shit. Wow. I don't know, man. I would be suspect about this shit. Let me see if I can show you cats what I'm talking about. Puff, whatever, dude. It's right here, bro. Acqua di Gio Profumo, 4.2 ounce, 125 ml for men, new sealed in box, $64.99. I don't know if this is real, bro. The price is way, way too cheap, bro. Way, way too cheap. Okay, $84.99, bro. This guy's got a 90%. This one makes a lot more sense, bro. $374, bro. This is probably real. I don't know about these two, bro. These may end up being dupes, dude. Let's see if we can find any other one here. Perfumo, 85 Profumo. I don't know, bro. I don't believe these, dude. These are probably fucking dupes. Let's see this one. Okay. This one may be legit. $145, dude. So, there you go, man. This one's a little bit more affordable than the other one, bro. I do love the Perfumo. It is the Profumo. This one is pretty damn dope as well, bro. Do me a favor, cats. Make sure you monkeys like the video. I see 21 people here in the freaking chat. Subscribe to my channel. It motivates me to keep dropping alpha for you cats, man. It's been a slow grind trying to get to 500, man. I'm trying to get to 500. Do me a favor, cats. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that little ring bell icon so you guys can see whenever I pop up here. DB Zen, nice to have you, man. Along with Mr. freaking Pulse Chain Altcoin Talk. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well. Like the video. My Twitter is at the bottom of the freaking information box here, along with my Instagram. I'm always memeing it up on Instagram, and that pretty much covers it, cats. I will catch you guys on the flip side.